Oh, hello there. Welcome back to Crafters TV. Welcome back to Creative Cravings. And what a creative cravings we have for you. We've got some world exclusive launches in this show, which are going to be incredible. We've got some a whole host of great deals and a whole host of different products. What we've also got, though, is something that is back in stock. It is the free gift for today. Now remember, as part of our festive event, every single day we have a brand new free gift. We only have a finite amount. Now, it's sold out just at the end of our first show. There was a little period this afternoon online where some of you will have checked out and not got the free gift. I've managed to get a few more. When I say a few more, we've got severely less than we had when we started this morning. We've got an extra 500 of the free gift to go round. Now, it's worth $12.99 or $16.95. All you've got to do is make sure you've got £30 or $30 worth of product in your basket, and it will automatically add. I think the free gift will go certainly in the first 90 minutes of this show. If you did order this afternoon and you didn't get the free gift, don't worry, customer service is going through and manually adding it to those orders that missed out. But people will miss out if you don't get it in this show. Now, something else I need to share with you, the Hero Tool. And these are absolutely fantastic. Great to have these on a 3-pack. So busy when we bring them to you in this configuration. In here as well, you've got 3 magnetic sheets. So you've got 9 magnetic sheets in total. Our A4 binders will hold 12 sheets. So definitely going to go all of those into one of our A4 binders, which is great. £17.50 or $25 if you want to go for that. Right, now I am not here on my own. I have, in all the time I've worked here, and in fact, all the time I've worked with Sara, I think, I'm not sure I've ever seen her this excited about a brand new launch. Sara, why are you so excited this afternoon?
Oh, Joe, this is mega. This is huge. We launched these on HSN. This concept, just watch this where I'm going with this. We launched this concept on HSN. Was it last week, the week before, whatever? You guys in the US went crazy for it. It was a complete sellout. Well, you'll be pleased to know we have more designs here and an exclusive world launch of a couple of the new designs. Now, before I kind of get to, look, this is me trying to narrow down the number of samples I'm going to show you and getting totally carried away, right? Let me just get one of the designs out so I can show you, here we go, the concept before I get started. This is it here. It's called the over the edge concept. So can you see when I take this out here, you've got the stamp set, which is this one here, and then you've got a left, a top and a right cut of that image. So if I just bring these inside, don't you be stuck, right? So there is your stamp set that you're going to be working with. And it looks a little bit like, oh, hang on, there's a lot. But remember, when I show you it, one cuts down the left, one cuts over the top, one cuts the right. So for example, that one set, you could stamp that beautiful little character and cut him out on the right. Or you could stamp him and cut it out on the left. Now this is actually over the how awesome is that, Joe? How awesome is that? It's over the centerfold of the card. Or you can stamp it and cut out the top, which means you can have it, use our other dies where you can do your cut piece into it, or you could do shaped cards and having them lift up from the front of your card. Here's another one I've got where it's done on the left, and it's done on the left and you've done some masking off with the rest of the stamp, and again that is cut into the fold of the card. Another one where we've cut into the right and cut off to the side. Another one where we've cut into the top and cut the whole of the top of the card down. So you've got options with each one. Now here's the thing, right? We have the mouse, which is this design here, okay? But let me show you, we've got loads of characters. So you've got the mouse. We've also got this gorgeous little bear, right? So again, here's the little bear, and the little bear cuts on the left, or you can have the little bear cutting over the top, and he comes up over the top. Or you can have the little bear, look, I'm being selected now with my samples, and he cuts over the right, and you can do a whole shaped card. So there's your gorgeous little bear. That's the next option, all right? Bear in mind the details on your screen are just for all of it, which absolutely everybody's going for all of it. Right, we've got the kittens. Any of you cat lovers, wait till you see me colouring these, right? This is you cut on your left. This is if you want to do the cut over the top. and it cuts into this. They're awesome because they're just regular stamps, but they're regular stamps with these 3 options of the dies. This is the one where it cuts on the right. So there's your little kittens, lots of options, right? Whilst we're on the little feline friends, let me show you the dogs. Wait, I've got the most amazing. Should I give you a sneak peek of what I'm going to be doing, right? I'm going to be doing, you know how much I love me Z cards, Joe? A Z card with the little cats on there. How fabulous.
Shut the front door, shut the cat flap.
that's what I'm going to be doing in the shot, right? I'm spoiling it. I've got about 12 demonstrations here I want to show you. I know that's a bit carried away. I'm going to see how many of them I can get through. That's the little dogs that cut on the left. Are you ready for this one here, Joe? Your gatefold card, but where the gatefold has the dog meeting over the middle of the gatefold. How clever is that? Or the little dogs where you cut in at the top. Aren't they cute? I love the little paw prints as well. Or you've got the little dogs where they go into the right. Now these, you will notice, are fabulous designs to colour. Doesn't have to be with your pens. You could be colouring them with your pencils. How cute are they with the pencils? I tell you what. And dogs and cats. You can make any card with dogs and cats, right? So there's the dogs and cats options that we've got. Then we've also got the cutie little watering can. The little birds on the watering can. And again, I like these ones where they cut onto the fold of the card. I think they're really clever. So they either cut onto the fold, or if you want to do one of our traditional style ones where it cuts onto the left, and you can do this, or you can be doing these designs, of course, where they cut over the top. Or what I really like here, so look at this one here that Rachel's done. She's done this one where she's done it onto the craft card, coloured it with the colour blend pencils, done that cut, and then use that technique I've taught you where you cut a little bit the edge away. They're pretty awesome. Those of you who are watching in the US are probably looking and going, yeah. We've seen all of them on HSN, we've got them, right? However, 3 brand new designs, world exclusive launch. And I promise you, in fact, I'll put the details up on your screen, but if you just want the 3, if you've already got all of these from HSN and you just want the 3 brand new ones I'm about to show you, the details are up on your screen for these 3. Are you ready to see what they are, okay? First of all, it's the unicorn. Oh, it's the unicorn. So again, you've got the unicorn with the left cut. You've got that gorgeous unicorn with the right-hand side cut. It's very of the moment as well, Joe, isn't it? With the little rainbow in the background. My boys would love this one. Oh, actually, I wonder if they're watching. I hope they are, because they'll be back from school. Oh, look at this one here with the unicorn over the top. Or take it away. Look over the edge. Look at this stepper card. Oh my word, Margaret, this one's gorgeous. Stepper card, and she's laid up the unicorn wings, okay? I love this one too. I love this. Oh, I love it. I'm going to have to show you all of these. Look at this, cutting over the edge. And then also look at this one. This is very simple. This is an edgeable. I taught you this one this morning. Stamped, simple cut over the edge. How fabulous is that, right? The unicorn is the first of the 3 new ones. That's an absolute must-have. By the way, if you want to go for just a couple of these, we do have a multi-buy. But who am I kidding? Who's going to buy just 1 or 2 of these? Are these not the most amazing concept you've ever seen? So you can just go for 2 of them on the multi-buy, 2 for £20 or $30. Or if you do have the big collection from HSN, you just want the extras, that's the details on the screen. Or if you want everything, I'll switch the details back to you and give you everything, because most of you watching probably didn't get them from HSN, whether they sold out before you got to them or you didn't see the show. Everything is in that bundle that's on your screen, is literally every one of the 8 designs. So the last 2 that I haven't shown you, this beauty, isn't she lovely? Sitting on the little fairy sitting on the toadstool. Again, she goes on the left, she goes on the right, or she can come over the top, and she is wonderful to colour. I mean wonderful to colour. Look at this. Fancy doing these sort of cards here where you've done the cutting design. I've taught you these loads of times where you cut part of this away. They just look amazing, right? And the last one in the set, I'm sure those hardcore crafters companion fans amongst you are probably looking and thinking, well, hang on, Sarah, we don't have a butterfly. It's not like you to not give us a butterfly. Well, the 8th one is that butterfly. So there's the gorgeous butterfly. Again, that's it cutting over the top. I just think these cards are very, very simple that Joe's done, where she's cut them into the side. If you just love colouring, you absolutely have to get these just for colouring, right? So that's the one at the right. Here's another one, nice simple easel card with my Gardener Love pad, which is coming up later on the show as well, into the top of the card, or here's the one you're going into the left-hand side of the card. Can you see now, Joe, why I got a little bit carried away and had a few too many. Joe said you can show them a few samples at the top of the show. I said, right, I'll narrow it down. These are, honestly, guys, they are absolutely divine.
Oh, they really are. You guys are absolutely loving. The mouse is my favourite. They're so ingenious, so cute. All the samples are gorgeous. Kian says, I didn't see an auto ship on those. The 3 new ones today, there are no plans currently to bring these 3 new ones to HSN. So if you want to get them, what I would say is you need to go for the details that are on your screen right now. It is the 3 brand new ones. They are a world exclusive launch for you. I'll take you through what you've got in here then. So in the brand new exclusive launch, you've got this one just here. This is your Hello Beautiful that you can see just there. Absolutely gorgeous, those wonderful butterflies. You've also got in there Magical Wishes, which is this wonderful unicorn. And you've also got then as well this one just here, which is your May Your Day Sparkle. Those 3, this collection's been put together specifically for the people that bought these on HSN. No plan to bring these as an auto ship. This will be the only place that you can grab these if you're in the US. That is the case. Now, if you're not in the US, you're going to want to go for absolutely everything, because it is your first chance to get hold of these, and I want to show you exactly what you're getting in here because they are absolutely beautiful. So in the first one, what you've got is Have a Nice Day. You can see here exactly how these work. So wherever they cut into and leave this sort of popping out freestanding, whether you're going to cut it into this side, the right side, you can actually cook it in, cut it into both sides and just have it connected at the bottom. You've got your stamps in here, you've got dies. Now, as well as your characters, you've also got embellishing dies. You've got your sentiment dies as well. They are all available individually, however, check the website for the individuals. The next one that we've got here is paw prints, as you can see. Now, this is those cute little doggies. Now, that one looks a lot like a French bulldog to me. Looks a lot like my old housemate Maggie. I did live with a person and Maggie, not just Maggie. She didn't live on her own, don't worry about that. You've got, again, all of your sentiments in here, your embellishings, your little paws. So not only are you going to be able to cut out this amazing concept, you're also going to be able to have a complete project in there because you've got everything that you need to complete that. The mouse is in the lead at the moment, I'm being told. This one here is your birthday balloons, and it is that cute little bear that we've got there. It really is gorgeous. You've got all the presents, you've got candles, you've got surprise, you've got loads of stamps within there, but also importantly, those dies to cut it out however you want to. You can completely customize how you put these together, which is amazing. You've got Birds and Bloom in here. It's such a cute little artwork and project here. I love this one here with a easel card with half cut there. Don't forget, getting all of your colouring mediums involved with these is going to be amazing too. And then finally, you've got Feline Friends, which is this one just here. Very, very popular on that one as well. Now, if you want to get it all together in the configuration, you can see right there on your screen, £63 or $85. It represents a great saving. If you're in the UK, you are saving £39.61. In the US, you're saving $56.59. And remember, every single one of you which orders the big collection right now will get the free gift whilst we have stock only. Very busy, very exciting. Can't wait to get going and see all of Sara's demonstrations with these. So many of you so excited about what is going to be coming up. Now, don't forget, we have got the Garden of Love on the show as well. I'll take you through that. If you want to get ahead, can I just give you a heads up on one other thing while we're here? Because there is an incredible, and I mean a shut the front door, shut the back door, shut your cat flaps and run up the road naked kind of good deal on the Centura Pearl. So what we've got here is we've got the precious metals firstly, and remember our Centura's that beautiful lustrous pearl card that you can see here. So you're going to get this one here, which is your precious metals, and then you're also going to get, I think this is going to work so well with your brand new launch, you've got your pastels in there as well. Perfect for summer. Should be $19.98, however it's £13 today. Should be $28.98 in the US. It's $20. Nothing to stop you multi-ordering on that, and I can see see some of you going for 2s and 3s of those. Right, I'm already hearing not only have hundreds of you gone for the brand new launch, a fifth of our brand new world exclusive launch stock has gone. It's a world exclusive because remember, the first time you've ever got your hands on these 3 chaps at the top. Right, I'm going to have a little bit of a sit down before I have a nosebleed. I'm that excited, and I'll hand you over to Sara.
Oh my life, they've just been and told me how many of you are on ordering this at the moment. I mean, that is just crazy, right? But it's one of them products whereby when you start working with it, you just get it and it clicks and it's fabulous. So if you're just watching and you want to get the hang of it, I'm going to have to start with the mouse because the mouse is just a little bit crazy busy, okay? So let's have a little look. With each one, we've taken the liberty of including a whole book to teach you about how to do this. So this literally comes in with every product and it walks you through how to add it over the fold, how to do it if you want to do it over the edge of the card, how to do it if you want to do an easel. I mean, I'm actually going to show you each one of them. I'm going to show you all of them as we're going through, but it's even nicer, I think, to have that nice little book to kind of keep on with each one, okay? So here we go. Here are the stamps. I'm going to take off the little mouse stamp first of all, and I'm going to pop this just onto my stamping platform. And let's just go onto the front. I'm going to do a very simple down the right hand side of the card first. And over the course of the show, it is Creative Cravings, so I'm starting off simple. However, I'm going to build up to some more advanced cards as we're going, because these are just absolutely off the chart awesome, right? So here we go. Plenty of light tapping. I'm using the Noir Black alcohol proof because I can colour straight onto this because I've used my Nina Classic Crest, and I'm going to stamp this on the right hand side of the card, right? So we've got my image come out nice and crisp and clear on the right hand side. Now look at how the dies are. There's 3 of them, okay? So if I want to, because I'm going to do a right hand cut, I'm going to take the easiest way to work it out, by the way, is there's a side that's got a tail on and a side that doesn't have a tail on. This is obviously an over the top. So if I take the side that has the tail on, that lies up perfectly around the edge. Can you see that? So all we do, Joe, is we lie that over. Oh, where's my tape? Here it is. I'm going to get my tape, and remember what the rule is. You're going to tape down the bit that cuts away. So we're going to tape it onto this section here. Open that up, and then I'm just going to make normal sandwich in my Gemini. So we're going straight through and onto the base cutting plate. Then we're going to go clear, magnetic, top plate, and whiz it straight through. Now it's exactly the same whether you're going onto the left, the top, or the right. They're all going to work in exactly the same way. They are all this easy. Honestly, I'm not kidding you. They are all this easy to do. So here we go. You come off there. Yes, right. This is going to just peel off away from here. This is why you stick it on the bit that comes away, you see. And then look, that's done the detailed cutting for you. So what you can do is come in with your little pair of scissors and just join the edge. So I'm going to cut up to there, and then I'm going to cut along the top and just join down to where my image starts off there. So now you can see that it's cut onto that very first piece. Now, it's completely up to you where you go from there. I mean, to be honest, Joe, I'd rather just kind of show you more concepts. So I'm not going to take a load of time doing all of the colouring in, but watch what I've got ready for this one. Little bit of matting and layering to go behind makes it really stand out. Colour in that beautiful mouse, and then you've also got, because look at all these other stamps that you've got, right? So you've got the extra little flowers, the just a note. All of these will all just, see these match on here. So if you look at the card that I've already done, this one here, you can see that all I have to do is colour this piece in here. It's given you that shaping so that when you look at the whole card, how incredible does that whole card look?
Well,
now,
it's going to be one of those shows, Sarah, where the one you demonstrate then becomes the one that nearly sells out. So half the mouse sold out and gone, I need to let you know.
No way, on its own.
The whole collection, a quarter sold out and gone now as well. So incredibly busy across the board. Lots of you talking about how you're going to be using this, and a lot of you excited to get your hands on it as well. Any questions that you've got about the concept and how it works? Because I understand it is a little bit different to some of the dies we bought you before, and this is Creative Craving, so we will happily take this back to basics for you. You can let me know over on the Crafters TV Facebook page. Oh my, they're watching the 2 founding members of of the Joe Remblance fan club are in the building. Look at them.
Oh, sweetheart. They'll be excited because I've promised I'll be in for tea by like 6:30 by the time I finish up here. So, bless them.
Oh, hello, boys.
I'm going to believe that maybe they miss me so much that they've put me on the TV. As opposed to they've been forced to watch the TV, yeah. Because I'm let's just go with that, right? Right. While I'm sticking on the mouse, Joe, because I can't believe that was that half the stock of the mouse on its own's gone.
Half the mouse individually has gone.
Don't panic, folks, right? Because actually, you don't want the mouse. Trust me, you don't want the mouse. You want the lot. Because exactly what I'm going to show you with the mouse, if you order the mouse, then you'll see me do it with the cat and dog, then you'll see me do it with the gorgeous, but you'll see me do it with all of them and you'll just think, oh, why did I not just get the whole bundle, right? It is one of those absolutely need to have launches. They are absolutely incredible.
Questions coming in, already, Sarah. Jen Nee says, can we see the inside back of the card? I think what she's getting at is, can you stamp it on the inside and the outside? I'm guessing, can you?
You can stamp it wherever you want.
So could you have it stamped? Could you have the same image stamped inside?
Well, yes. Let me show you. This was another card I was going to show you. We might get a chance to do it later. What I've done with this one is done a. In fact, should we just get it? Should we just crack on and I'll show you? Right? Is if I take the mouse, so we can do that, and I'm going to stamp it on the left-hand side this time. Let's do. Who did you say was asking this about the left and the right? The inside.
Jan Nee was asking about it.
Right. Watch how we do that, Jan. Okay. I'm going to take this and I'm going to stamp it this time onto the left-hand side of the card. There we go. And then I'm going to take this and can we just appreciate, by the way, how fabulously the stamps are coming out? Can we just marvel at how wonderful quality our stamps are? Because they are absolutely amazing.
Carlene's saying, I didn't think I saw the unicorn and the fairy on HSN Craft Day. You didn't. Because you can only get it from Materials Crafters TV. It's an exclusive. And also, Sarah has assured me before the show, no plans as yet to bring this to HSN. So if you want to ensure you're going to be able to get your hands on it, this is the show to order. Remember, you've got the large set, which is on your screen at the moment. Don't forget there is that smaller bundle as well with the 3 brand new ones, £30 or $40.
HSN didn't order the unicorn, the butterfly and the fairy. HSN didn't order those ones. They just ordered the animal ones. So yes, I mean, based on how successful they were, there's nothing to say they won't order these to have these back on. But it would be at least 9 months then before we put them on. Now, can you see I cut through both layers of the cardstock there? So now when I cut up to the edge here, Joe, and then cut down from the bottom, it's actually cut both layers of my card away. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and stamp the little mouse on the inside as well. So you can stamp on both. It doesn't have to just be on the front. You can, oh, Craig, oh, you've gone right under the table. You've had it now. Right, we'll find that in a bit. Right, I'm just going to ink that up nice and thoroughly. And then now I'm just going to line this up. You're going to get the hair shot, by the way. It's coming in, right? The roots are in there, guys. Everyone's saying my hair looks nice today. It's
a lot of love for your top on Facebook, Sarah. I do like it. It's kind of like what colour is that? A wine, like a damson wine. It's beautiful.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
What, this old thing. Look at that, how cute's that on the inside? And of course you can colour the inside and the outside one. I haven't seen cards done like that before. I think that's really super cute.
Really clever, that.
And then again, what you'll love about them though is they're so unique and different. You don't have to do a lot to them. And those of you who just love colouring in, these are made for colouring in. They're just absolutely made for colouring in. Right, Joe, I've got a bit of a mess going on.
Rachel's asking, can you cut the whole image out with the dies?
Yes, you can cut the whole image out with the die. I'm
wonderful.
On the floor,
I don't know where she is. There she is.
I'm down here. I'm getting me lid. Right, yes. Oh man, now I've got ink on me lid. On me lid, on me finger. Yes, because what you can do, watch. So you can cut the top. That's the left. That was the left. Where's the right? There's the right. So can you see if you cut the right hand side out, look at that. All you then need to do is join up that tiny little bit and that tiny little bit.
So just a tiny little bit of fussy cutting.
You want to cut the whole thing
and it will take it all the way out for you. It'd be lovely for things like tags. Great as well if you want to decoupage them up and line them up, put them in something like a box frame or do home decor with them. So many different ways and things that you can do with these. Right, £63 or $85 gets you everything. I'm going to take you through everything that comes in that big collection because I know lots of you were waiting for this show to see if you were going to go for the whole collection or what elements you are going to go for. So there's 3 brand new ones in here for you. So you've got the brand new ones are Hello Beautiful. You've also got in here Magical Wishes, which is this one here. And you've got May Your Day Sparkle. Now, if you want to buy those 3 on their own individually, this is for the people that already got these on HSN Craft Day. If you want to buy the 3 of them together, they're £30 or $40 to get these 3. So just change that description for you, and you can get those for you now. So this is for the people that already bought the other 5 that I'm about to show you a moment ago. So there they are. There's the details. £30 or $40 to get those 3. Very busy for this smaller bundle individually, I'm hearing, but lots of you going for the big collection. Now, there's the original 5 that you will have seen on HSN. Now, this is for the bigger bundle is for everyone that's in the UK, in Europe. Maybe you missed out on them because it's sold out in record time on HSN. Did you miss out? Then you're going to want to go for absolutely everything. So in this larger bundle, £63 or $85, you're going to get everything that I've just shown you, plus you're going to get Have a Mice Day, which is this one just here. You're also going to get paw prints as well. This one is so super gorgeous. You're going to get birthday balloons, which is that lovely cute little bear. You're going to get Birds and Bloom as well, which is that gorgeous watering can with those lovely little birdie friends in there. And you're going to get feline friends as well. Now, I told you, hadn't I, that 25% of the big collection has gone. If I told you that again now, I'd be fibbing. Hundreds of you have gone for it in this hour. Hundreds of you ordered it before the show as well. A third of the stock has sold out and gone already. So you're going to need to be quick for this. The value is incredible. Remember as well, everyone that orders, certainly in this hour, in the next hour or so, I'd say, is going to automatically receive today's free gift as well. And the free gift is our Aquatint inks. Very busy on those. We added an extra 500 just before this show. It did sell out momentarily this afternoon. If you did check out whilst the free gift wasn't there, we will add it back into your order without you having to do anything. We only added 500 extra though, so I think it's definitely going to go in the next hour or so. I think we're down to, was it less than 250 now of these available, so please be quick for those. Don't forget about the other stuff that's on the show as well. We've got some great Garden of Love stuff on the show for you, which I'll take you through in just a little while as well. Shall I see what everyone is saying over on Facebook? Joe, I got off me hands, cannot resist these characters, bought the whole lot and another bundle. I'm an addict to all things Crafter's Companion. So lots of you absolutely loving these. Right, Sarah's got even more she wants to show you, so I'm going to hand you back. I don't think I've ever seen you so excited about a collection as this. You just absolutely love it, I can tell.
I've been like the Energizer Bunny. Right, I've got another demo to do, but before I start that, I'm going to get me little piles of samples, because especially those ones that haven't been on HSN. So you guys, those of you in America have not seen these at all. In fact, nobody's seen these at all. To be honest, there's, like I said, there's 3 ways you can go for this. You can just cherry pick. You can buy individuals if you want, or you can buy on the multi-buy 2 for £20 or $30. Or if you've already bought them in the US, if you've already bought them from HSN, you just want to go for that 3 together. Or what everyone's doing, the big bundle with all 8 of them, right? So I'm going to focus on the ones that you've seen brand new. World exclusive launch here on Crafters TV. You've seen them here for the first time. Those of you watching in the UK, these will be on Crate and Craft at the weekend on Saturday, but you are seeing them here first. Here we go. You've got the unicorn, which again cuts from the right. The unicorn, which also cuts from the top. Now, apparently, this is one of the top sellers individually, if you just want to go for one of the individual ones. But then also, and I thought this one was fabulous, this is one of Margaret's. So can you see, all she's done here is this is literally folded in half, score line in the middle, and then you stamp your unicorn and it cuts away, just like you've seen me cut away the last part, cuts away a bit of that. What a fabulous card for like a little girl's 6th birthday or something, or, you know, get well get well soon card. I just think they're really different and unique. Then this one cuts right over the edge. So for example, double stepper card, you cut it into the edge. I'm going to show you an over the top one next so that you get a feel for that one. Oh, they're brilliant for if you're doing easels. How awesome is this? Look at this. Easel card into the front of an easel. And this is done if you have sparkle pens, mind. It is the law that you have to be colouring these with the sparkle pens. Oh, the colours now, look at this. Spectrum Aqua pencils, brush to give that background. Come on, Sarah Kay did this one. Sarah, that is absolutely divine, right? So there's your unicorn. You're loving the unicorn. Everyone is also loving, let me just get the next set, our one with the butterflies in, which let me give you the exact, that was Magical Wishes. Hello, beautiful. Oh, hello, beautiful. Yes, right. Look at how easy this one was. This is another one. I've had loads of Nicholas stuff today, haven't I? Right, so folded in half, straight onto Nina card. It's been stamped onto the front, used around the edge, and then that whole thing folds back and makes the most incredible. It just brings a bit of dimension into the front of your card, doesn't it, Joe? Oh, remember I just showed you that one that had the easel stand on it? How incredible is that? Just fold in half, stamped on the top, and then done an easel fold, or a fold over on the fold of the actual card. So you just put it over the card. I'm going to try and show you all these techniques, right? That's the second one. And then also that fairy, you know, it's these ones. Yes, you see, we know. We know to pick all the best ones, right? Again, well, I'll tell you what, when our illustrators were on drawing these, they've all been hand drawn just for this concept. We had this vision in our head. It's the mouse one that we had the little vision of, by the way. And then what we do is we kind of take that vision and see where else we can translate it into other characters. And I just think, I remember being there at the concept of this idea. And I think this is one of those ones where, you know, I just say, Joe, we nailed it. We absolutely nailed it. And I feel very, very proud of the team who made this kind of vision that we had into a reality. They are just incredible. Now, I know I've gone through the 3 new ones there. I feel like it would be very remiss of me not to quickly give you a couple of the other ones. I will come into more detail, right? Those are the 3 new ones. You've also got the little bear, which I'm going to do my demo with next.
Before you do your next demonstration, I need to keep you abreast of the situation.
I feel like it's going to be not good news, this one, George.
I've got bad news, good news, bad news. So should we do bad news first?
Do it in a sandwich.
First bad news, Centura Pearl cardstock sold out just before we came to air. It went completely sold out. Good news, we've managed to get some more back. Bad news, we only have a fraction of the amount we had before. So you need to be quick when you're getting hold of this. I'll just give you the details for it. It is this one here. So you've got your pastels in here, which is fantastic. So all of your pastels, that beautiful glossy pearlescent Centura Pearl. And then what you've got here is your precious metals as well. So let me just take you through those glorious precious metals. £13, great saving there. However, that will go really quickly. Some of you were trying to order it at the start of the show. It was showing us sold out. It is back in stock. The free gift, talking of, so it was actually bad news, good news, bad news, sorry. 70% of the free gift has now sold out and gone. Don't see this lasting. I think we'd be lucky if we got another maybe 45 minutes out of the free gift. So if you're sort of thinking about it and you're sat on the fence and you definitely want the free gift, which is worth, as you can see, $12.99 or $16.95, then you may as well get it now, because if you're going to wait to the end of the hour to make your mind up, you're going to miss out on this. So I wouldn't want you to do that. All you need to do is make sure you've got £30 or $30 worth of products in your cart. It'll automatically add it. Right, I think that is the public service announcements done, Sarah. So back to you.
I've got the guillotine out with me in business now, Joe. Right, I'm just gonna freestyle it and try and show you as much as possible, okay? Right, here goes. So that lovely little bear, I've just cut myself a little bit of Nina card to work on this from. Remember, each one of these, you get the multiple different types of dies. You also get the stamp set, and you get the little instruction leaflet where we're going to walk you through all of it, okay? So I'm going to pop that on there. I'm going to take this here and I'm going to stamp him off first of all. Can I just say these stamps are really, really good size stamps as well, Joe. They're lovely. They're lovely quality. They're all acrylic stamps, so they're all your clear stamps on here. Let's have a look. I'm going to get all these individual little balloons. Oh, this is my first time used on this one. There we go. I've got all my little individual pieces. Yes, that's the complete one there. Now I'm going to take this. Let's just have a little marker. What I've done is I've scored I've cut a piece of card, A4, but I've just cut it down lengthwise. So let's have a look at how long this is. This is, it is 8, let's have a look, 8, almost 8.5. So half of that would be 4 1/4, all right? So 2 little marks after the 4, and all I'm doing is I'm kind of like, I'm going to mark that at the halfway point. So I'm going to mark that. And then, of course, when you bring in, let's just pop that down there. When we bring in the stamp, I need to think about where the die cut's going to cut. So this is the top layer over there. So if we're going to cut the top layer out like that, actually, I wonder if it's going to be easier to cut it first of all. Yeah, let's do that, should we? Should we cut it first of all? So we can pop that onto there. And we can do the cut line first, which means we can get the score line in exactly the right place. So here we go. That's going to cut onto there. We're going to put our regular sandwich for the Gemini and send it through. By the way, I would imagine every card that I'm making today, you could do with either the Junior or the large Gemini.
Getting a lot of questions about that, actually, Sarah. A lot of people not maybe able to see immediately how you would position it through the Junior.
Yes, I would say every one of the ones I'm doing now would all work like that. Right, here we go. We're going to, oh man, this is why you've got to be careful. It's all right, that's going to be on the back though. Right, let's be organised. Let's put all these dies back. There we go. And then I'm going to stamp this. So I'm just using, remember, the alcohol-proof die. So I'm just taking the ink to the, the alcohol-proof ink. Now, this is the first time I've stamped with it. So look what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap card first. And I'm going to stamp just onto a piece of scrap card. You should always stamp your stamps off the first time. Check what's on. Oh, it's actually stamped beautifully well. I mean, I should just know that, Joe, shouldn't I? That would stamp wonderful. But it's totally worth just doing a practice stamp off first. So we're going to stamp them on there. And then I'm going to pop this down. And then I'm just lining up. You're going to get the hair shot again. Lining up the stamp over where we've done... There we go, where we've done the die cutting. So I've done one way, one another way, showing you how you can stamp and die cut, or how you can die cut and stamp. And then if I bring
Anne says, Sarah, she said, I only saw about 3 minutes of this show and I was already over the edge. Our collection ordered and now I can watch the rest of the show in peace. I defy anyone, if you watch the whole show of this, I can't guarantee you'll order them. What I can definitely guarantee is you will 100% want them by the end of the show because they are cute overload.
They just got it. So look at that. And now that's gone over. So what it does is you've got 2 choices here. Personally, I really like it when they cut into the back of the card because it just you can see how you do it and people think, oh my, like how clever is that, right? However, if you don't want to see that, all you're going to do is take another piece of card, score that in half as well. We're going to pop that and then that's just going to stick inside this one. So you're going to just pop that inside and then the whole of the back, if I show you there, just sticks onto this one here. So you would not know that there was another, when that sticks down flat, you would not know that there was another card there. Or you can even stick a whole matte layer over the back of that. And then all you're going to do, and you lose me, Joe, if you let me do all of this. So
you keep going. I'm loving it.
What's the word? What is the word? Like a humour me. Just humour me for a minute, right? Look at this. I'm going to use my earth brown blend and my earth brown shades on this little dude because I've got the dark. I love it where you've got the shade as well. So I'm going to come all the way around the end and I'm just going to do a little bit of blending in. So we're going to get a nice rounded little bear there.
I just need to let you know the back in stock on the Centura Pearl, the pastels, along with the precious metals, a quarter of the back in stock has already sold out and gone. We are having a very, very busy show. Loads of you talking about these and how much they love them. Joe, they are more than a want. They are a want, need and must-have collection.
Yes, whoever said that, yes.
Absolutely. I got all the over-the-edge dies from HSN. Can't wait to make all the cute cards with them. Now remember, a lot of people saying, hang on a minute, I don't remember seeing an auto ship on HSN or anything along those lines. Let me just clarify. The first 5 in this show were launched on HSN. You're absolutely correct. Those five being the mouse, the dogs, the birthday balloons, the birds and balloons, and the feline friends. However, it's a world exclusive launch because there are 3 brand new ones available today. £63 or $85 gets you the lot. However, if you are a platinum member, just over £50 in the UK. If you're in the US, $68. So actually, you're paying just over the pound price in dollars, which is fantastic value for money. However, if you did get them, remember, in the US on HSN, then you want to go for the other item. There's another item. I'll just flash the details up for you. It is £30 or $40, and it gets you that beautiful fairy. It gets you the gorgeous unicorn and those wonderful floral schmetterlings that we've got on there. Those beautiful butterflies as well. This is a brand new world exclusive launch. There are no plans at the moment to bring these 3 to HSN. So if you want to get your hands on them, you want to complete your collection, then this is how you're going to have to get your hands on them. Exceptionally busy on the large collection, incredibly busy as well now on the, let's call it the expansion pack, I think is the best thing to call it. On the expansion pack, also very busy as well. I know I kind of lost you there to that colouring, Sarah, so I'm just going to have to keep going until you finish.
That's exactly what you're going to have to do, Joe. I'm just loving stepping down the colours. Do you know, it's one of these ones, if you've been going for your tri-blends or your spectrum noirs recently and you want something new and a little bit challenging to colour in, hello, we've just come up with it. This is absolutely, this set of stamps is the one that you're going to absolutely love colouring with. It just gives you colouring a little bit of purpose. I don't know about you, but you know, it's all right, all these pens and wanting to colour all the time, but you just need a little bit of purpose, something to do with all of your colouring. So I know, like my boys at the moment, I don't know if they're still watching, I can see now, I bet as soon as I get in, it'll be, Mummy, did you bring any of them nice bears home for us to do colouring in with? Because it's just nice to have something fabulous to colour. And look at these, they are literally made to be coloured. I mean, how cute is he with the little, you know, so I've got all that lovely shading on there, and you know I like to go over and give it a little bit more colouring still. I absolutely love having that little bit of colouring. Now, yes, I could go on forever and ever and do my do the balloons as well if I want to do the balloons, but look here. He's the one I finished in that design. Gorgeous. So all it is it's folded over the edge, all coloured in nicely. And like I said, if you don't want to see that over the edge, look at how you just put them together. If I just bring in, it's brilliant to do this, by the way. I would say use the collal. Use the collal all purpose because you want that manoeuvrability. I'm not going to put any behind this piece. So can you see I'm going around the balloons? I'm not putting any at all into the inside of those balloons, but I'm putting them everywhere else. The reason I'm using the collal here, Joe, is I want to put this into place and I want to be able to manoeuvre it. So that's in there, that's folded over, all of that's manoeuvred. Anywhere where glue's oozing out like here, I can just rub it away. And if you wanted to cover over that back piece as well, you're absolutely able to do that. But now, look at that.
Cindy Sue never fails to amuse us in the comments, to Cindy Sue. She says, OMG, trying to order on the iPad whilst listening via the phone. Just looked over, Sarah colouring the face of the bear. At a quick look, I thought it was Joe. Then I realised he was in the upper corner talking already. Oh, if you're seeing talking bears, you've definitely been on lockdown too long, I reckon, Cindy Sue. That looks absolutely beautiful. Right, very, very busy. I want to give you a chance to check out your baskets because it is very, very busy. I know a lot of you have been waiting for a great opportunity to do so. So why don't we recap all the details of Club Inspire whilst you take a moment to check out your baskets.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money-saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the Crafty makes. We'll send you a completely free quarterly Digimag direct into your inbox, giving you lots of hints, tips, inspiration, additional offers and some sneaky behind the scenes gossip from the team. So what are you waiting for? Become a member of our club today.
All the details there, of course, of Club Inspire. And the great thing is you can use Club Inspire on absolutely everything that you purchase here at Crafters TV. So the great thing is that you can use it. It's like double discounting, basically. Right, I'm going to take you through the Garden of Love. What's love in French?
Amour.
So it's a jardin
d'amour.
Jardin d'amour. Sounds very classy, doesn't it? I love it. Well, it does sound classy. Do you know why it sounds classy? Because it's a classy collection, that's why. Because, of course, it's a Garden of Love collection. Now, I want to take you through 3 different collections within here. However, wait to the end because I want to show you how you can get the best value. So what we've got for you is an Edgeable collection first. Now, in the Edgeable collection, you're going to get the Elegant Peonies, which is this wonderful Edgeable die just here. And you're also going to get the Delicate Lace Border die. Now, not only that, you also get the gorgeous matte mirror cardstock, which is in here as well. 250 GSM there. And you're going to get 4 colours and 6 sheets of each, which is fantastic. Right, that's collection number 1, £20, $26. The next one we have for you is the flower forming foam collection. Now, you're going to get the 9x12 flower forming foam within there. What you're also then going to get as well is 2 of your flower forming dies too, which are fantastic. So in this one here, you have got, this one is the 3D layered daisy. You're also going to get the 3D layered rose in there. Now, as well as the foam, you're also going to get the stamens included in there as well, which is fantastic. Then the next one you've got is going to give you the cardstock, which is a luxury linen cardstock. Just beautiful. It's really, really lovely texture to it. You're also going to get with that as well the monogram frames, which is this here. Wonderful for your personalisation. You've got your stamps in there as well. $15.50 or $20.50 for that. However, I know what a lot of you will be saying, well, I want to get the whole thing together, Joe, can I? Absolutely you can. If you do get it together, we're going to throw in a free gift for you as well. You're going to get a foil stamp die to create wonderful foiled monogram frames when you go for it in this configuration just here. $58.50, $77.50 for that whole collection there, saving over a third, which is fantastic. Right, I was meant to tell you that 40%, the free gifts are sold out and gone. Congratulations if you got that. I was meant to tell you over 40% of the stock has gone on the big collection of our cutesy brand new creatures. Remember, world exclusive launch because of these 3 just here. However, I need to let you know half the stock is now gone. There are a lot of you with this sat in your basket. We're having an exceptionally busy show. I'm so pleased that you guys are loving it just as much as we are, and we have loved it. it in putting it together and bring it to you as well. Sarah, we were going to move on and do something else, and so I was like, no, I think we should. I just want to do can I do just a couple more demonstrations on this? And I think, who are we to say no, Sarah? That's what I say.
Well, what can I say? Sometimes it's the perks of being the boss and just being like, do you know, if I want to get through as many of these 12 demonstrations as possible, we're going for it. Also, if there's one you want to see, if there's one that you're looking at and thinking, how has she done that? Ask Joe. I will take any requests. Anything you want to see, I will take any requests, okay? Pop them in the comments and Joe will see. Right, I'm doing it. I'm doing the Z fold.
Oh, it was only a matter of time, wasn't it?
How absolutely beautiful is this one, okay? Right, it's really, really simple to do, as is anything when you know how to do it, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just starting with a regular sheet of A4. This is A4, isn't it? Yep, it is. Right, and what we're going to do is bring in our scoreboard, and you need to score it in half. So half of A4, roughly in inches, is just 1 before the 6, right? So we just go on 5 and 5/8 of an inch. And then what you do is you want half of that to also go 1 before the 3. These aren't exact because A4 isn't based in inches, but we are not a million miles off here. It's going to be close enough to get you through. So can you see what that does is it does the half fold, and then it does what's called the gate fold, so the fold back on the front. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come in with your guillotine, and I'm going to square this off. So this was 1 little notch before the 6. So I'm going to do the same 1 little notch before the 6 on my guillotine and trim this off, right? So that's going to give us that half fold card. Now, I want you to do the same again, but with a piece of Nina cardstock, okay? So you're going to
get some of that cardstock in that big collection, don't forget, as well as getting all the wonderful dies, all 8 of them. You're going to get 16 sheets of the Nina cardstock in there too. So the value is, as the boss would say, tremendous.
Tremendous, right? I'm going to do the same again then. I'm going to go 1 before the 6, 1 before the 3, right? I'm going to score this in half. I'm going to score this in half again. And then what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to cut off as much as I want. Now I'm going to use the little doggy. No, I'm not. I'm going to use the little cats. Am I using the cats? Yes, I'm using the cats, okay? So let's have a little think.
Julie's voting for the unicorn, but I need to tell you, Sarah,
yes.
We actually were getting it wrong. It's not a unicorn, you know.
Oh, what is it?
It's not.
What is it?
It's not a unicorn. It's an alicorn.
Oh.
So it turns out that an alicorn, a unicorn with wings, is called an alicorn.
Oh.
Which is what this is, yeah.
Right, well, you learn something new every day.
You live and learn, don't you?
Right, let's have a look. I'm cutting this little bit on here to, I'm just going to go to 3.5 inches. Maybe it's a little bit much, but we're going to go to 3.5 inches and work it from there, right? So can you see? As we look at it, so it's the same card, right? And what we do is to make it into a Z fold, you flip this over and it connects onto the bottom of your card there. So I'm going to just take the top, I'm going to focus on this piece here first, right? So what I'm going to do first of all is stamp my little kittens onto the front panel. So I'm going to take these here, just using that stamp there. Let's have a look. And yep, here's my ink pad. So I'm going to stamp this, little kittens, and they're going to stamp onto the front left-hand side. So I'm going to put them right down this panel here. There we go, wherever I want them to appear. I think down there's about nice. Yep, there we go. And then I'm going to take another one and I'm going to put it over this fold here. So I'm going to do the same again, inking this up, and I'm going to take this over that fold line. So I think I'll take it, yeah, like about there, over the fold line. Perfect. Right.
Beautiful. Could you do this with a rocker block if you only had a rocker block and not a platform or
absolutely.
acrylic block?
And
would that be all right?
Rocker block might even be easier.
And what would you say, can you do this in, what inks could we stamp this up in? Would it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. I'm using the alcohol proof because what I want to do is I want to then go and colour it with the Spectrum Tri-Blends.
Ooh, I bet they'd look lovely heat embossed. I'm obsessed with heat embossing. I think we've realised in everything I say, oh, I bet that Lovely heat embossed.
He is a bit of a heat emboss fiend at the moment. Do you know, we've actually got the Harmony pigment ink on the show
and
today.
Do you know what? We've got all the amazing colours back in stock on the pigment ink pads. We've got a 29-piece bumper collection. There's a 13-piece for you as well. There's the 13-piece one. The 13-piece one just there on your screen. That one is £50 or $60. There is also a 29-piece, which represents the best saving. £100 saving you £44.71, or £140 saving you $61 on that one. Look at all those lovely colours, Sarah. All back in stock.
Oh, you see, you're not having to choose. We're there. We've got them. Don't you panic. Right, okay, here we go. So I've cut around that one. I'm doing exactly the same, Joe, around this one. So I'm going to take that, pop that through as well.
I've got a request in. I think it's a good one, and I think you're going to love it. It's quite an ask though, but Nicola said, can Sarah do the alicorn on a double stepper? I mean, is that even possible?
Alicorn on a double stepper. I will engage said brain after I've done this one.
That sounds like a dance move.
I will try that for you. Sounds like a Monday Makers challenge, that.
It does,
Craving's supposed to be our simpler stuff, but hey, I will rise to the challenge. Right, are you ready? Watch what we're going to do here. We're going to bring in, where have I put my ruler? I'm sure, is that what I knocked over the edge before? Yeah, I did. Right, so I'm going to just walk around here and don't panic.
Susan is also asking, she would like, there's a lot of love for the alicorn, but Susan would love a twisted easel alicorn
Twisted easel alicorn.
I mean, come on guys, talk about, I thought we were all friends. Coming out of all the hard ones today.
I did say if there was something you wanted, let me know. Right, right, just remind me of them in a second, Joe, don't forget them. Right, here we go. I'm going to go straight along from here, right, to the edge of his head, and then I'm just going to join that up, and then I'm going to come in with the scissors, cut that little bit off there, also cut this little bit off here. How absolutely awesome is this one looking, Joe? Right?
Well, Cindy Sue has got herself right stocked up, Sarah. She has just checked out. She's gone for the 3 big sets. She's got the character edgeables, the Christmas double-sided dies, and the Christmas interchangeables from the other day as well. That is Christmas taken care of in your house, Cindy Sue.
Hashtag nailed it, is what I would say there. Hashtag nailed it. Right. Should I get going? Right, I'm not going to spend too long, Joe, but I'm going to have a little go at colouring these cats.
Oh, I think you should. Also, just so you know, we sort of say, we have to, have a bit of a budget over the month. Don't worry, because tomorrow it doesn't count, Sarah. So all the new stuff we bring you tomorrow, all the good deals we bring you for Cartload tomorrow, it's National Splurge Day tomorrow, apparently. So
is that right?
You can treat yourself. I've had my eyes on a new duvet and some new pillows, so maybe tomorrow's the day I just, splurge and get it all out of the way. Kian says, Sarah makes this look so easy. She absolutely does. I wasn't laughing because Sarah makes it look easy, the comment. The giggle under my breath was that it's National Eat Your Vegetable Day, and I don't think I've seen a vegetable all day. Me and director Daniel have just decided we're going to have Domino's pizza for dinner, so I don't think we're really nailing it. I had a salad at lunchtime. I guess that kind of counts, doesn't it? So
that's solid veg.
And we have had a lot of chocolate as well, especially the last couple of days. There's been a lot of chocolate going around here.
We've needed it though, Joe. It's just been one of them.
Well, it's Christmas.
Chocolate. Yes,
it's Christmas. Yes. That's what I mean. I was going to diet this month. I was planning on being a size 0 by now at the start of June, but I can say it hasn't happened because of Christmas. And I'm just hearing that producer Laura says she's bringing brownies on Friday. There's absolutely no hope for any of us.
No hope for us.
I just want to quickly remind you as well. Remember, a couple of different ways to get this. All of you pretty much going for the largest collection, but remember, if you did already get the collections that we previously brought to HSN just last week, they sold out in record time, so I know a lot of you will have missed them and you're coming back for the big collection. If you just want to go for the 3 that are new today, and these are the world exclusive new designs, the alicorn, you've also got the floral butterflies and that gorgeous fairy. If you go for this one on your screen here, £30 or $40, it will get you those 3 brand new ones. However, pretty much everyone going for the big collection. How are we doing on the stock of the big collection, producer Laura? 60% now of that stock has sold out and gone. It is a world exclusive because of those 3 new designs. You will have a chance to get it elsewhere from the weekend. However, I think we might be dipping into that stock that's going elsewhere at this rate. I know what those little light fingers are like in the warehouse, taking some out for our Crafters TV viewers. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that happening. I'm so pleased that you guys are getting. Anne is saying, are there size zeros for men? Not this man, there's not, obviously, but I don't know. No, guys have we're just small, medium, extra large, small, medium, large, XL, double XL. I guess double XS would be the smallest size for a guy. Extra small. I couldn't get my left ankle in an extra small. But apparently size 0 is an American thing. So anyway, loads of you are absolutely loving these. If you want the image on the reverse, well, you can always stamp onto a gel plate to reverse the stamp. I don't know what a gel plate is. Do you, Sarah?
Yeah, you had one on this morning, didn't you?
A gel plate?
A jelly plate?
I don't think I had one, did I?
I thought you had did you have a groovy plate?
I had a groovy plate,
groovy
yeah.
jelly plate, yeah.
So what is it? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's to do reverse stamping.
So what, you just sort of stamp it on one way and then
stamp it onto the jelly surface.
Yeah.
And then it stamps the reverse.
Ooh, that sounds clever.
It is. Can we just appreciate how awesome my little cat is here?
Beautiful.
In terms of, do you know what it is? It's because I use the ice grey shade and the ice grey blend. So if you want a really, really big depth of colour, that's what you're going to do. Now, as much as I would like to stand and colour all day, I should have got them to put the tri-blends on the show and then I could have stood and coloured all day and I would have said, no, it's a tri-blend show. We just happen to be using these stamps as a bonus. You'd lose me, right? However, look at this. I have one I prepared earlier. Of course I do, right? So here's the one that we were colouring. And then all I've done is, here's the one that I've done all of the colouring in for. I can tell you, I had so much fun getting ready for this show. It's absolutely amazing. Now, here's the card that we brought in, right? So what I'm going to do is, I've also got a couple of little bits of this. Look how cute this is. Now these are all the stamps. Look at all these that come. You had me at meow. I like your catitude. Have a perfect day. Kittens are angels with whiskers. All these little scenes. Then you've got look at all these. You've got the paw print. You've got the little balls of wool. So I've done all of these. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this laid up on the back piece. Do you know what we should do, Joe? I've had an idea. I think we should give away one of the cards we've done. I think we should give one away.
Give one what?
One of the cards that we've done.
That's very generous.
Yeah, should we do that? Right, I think keep your comments coming. Tell me which one's your favourite and why. And at the end of the show, I'm going to get Joe to pick one of your comments at random. And we will send you one of the cards that I've made. And then Joe, because I'll forget tomorrow, you can take it over the office and post it.
Oh, fabulous. So Janet in Singapore is saying she just couldn't help herself. She had to get them, Sarah. Had to get the whole collection.
You have to. Let me just tell you, the worst thing you can do for yourself, the worst thing is just buy 1 or 2 of these. I know they're on a multi-buy. We really shouldn't have done that because I don't want to be seen to be encouraging you just getting 1 or 2. Because let me tell you now, you will absolutely come back and get the second set of the. If you only bought 2 of the 8, even by the end of the show, Joe, you would be coming back wanting to get the rest of the 8, and then you'll end up paying loads more money for them. At least with that the big collection, you're also going to get that extra set of the Nina cardstock as well, right?
Well, people are getting their suggestions in, it would seem, for things that they want to see, creatures they want to see turned into these beautiful over-the-edge design. Turtles seem to be very popular. You know what I'd love to see? A giraffe. I think it'd be quite a fun shape, wouldn't it? A giraffe. Or a hippo. I'd love a hippo.
Do you know what? We're going to have started a thing with these, aren't we?
Yeah.
And you can say that you were in there at the beginning when we get everything ready. Right. Oh, Joe, I love this. And I'm going to have to start getting my brain engaged around what was I doing? A double stepper alicorn.
Yeah.
And a
twisted alicorn.
Twisted alicorn.
Yeah.
Alicorns all the way.
Well,
I did not know an alicorn was a unicorn with wings either. That's a new thing for me.
Talking of awns and horns, it's time for 5 in 5.
Woo!
Fabulous, tedious link. There is there. I just went over to pop the horn over. Oh, Anne is.
I'm so good. Sorry, Anne. Sorry, Anne.
Anne is going to be loving you. She really is. I just went over to put the horn down, and did you see me touching the chocolate packet over there? See if there are any little bits, chocolate bites left. All completely gone.
I wouldn't know what that noise was. I heard it.
I forgot. I don't know where my sweatband's gone. It's quite warm in today. I could have done with it, to be honest. Just generally.
You've got to put it on because someone bought me a sweatband for Christmas, and I didn't open it, and for some reason until just last week.
Yeah.
Right. So you know of the Christmas, like the brand tuck thing that you do. Yeah. You all pick a name out. Where the rule was you had to buy them something that began with the same name. So S for Sarah. They bought me a sweatband. So I've got one of your purple. Was it you? Was it you that had us, Joe? Did you buy us the sweatband?
I didn't work here then.
No. Well, someone bought me the exact same sweatband as yours, which I could probably do with now. It's that warm in here and I'm getting that excited. So the kids have been wearing it for bed every night. For bed? They have a fight on who gets to put it on at bedtime, and then I have to go in at before I go to bed and peel it off their sweaty head. Right, so hang on, I've got, I'm just picking up my mess. Right, are you ready, Joe? I need to get the little clock on in the corner. Come on, little clock in the corner. There, it's here. Right, so do we start? Are you ready for the first one?
I'm ready. I've just sorted the packaging out. It's unlike me to think ahead and get the packaging sorted.
Right, 3, 2, 1. Oh,
right, okay, first one, antique florals, metallic inks is what we're talking about. So the same amazing inks that you find in our metallic markers, but just in a pure ink form, which is great. So it gives you loads of different options. You want to do washes and backgrounds with these, you can. Now remember, these have got that drying agent in them, so you can move them around, you can add water to these whilst they're wet, but then once they dry nice and firm, which is great. They also go on lots of other different surfaces as well. So think about putting these on things like glass. They work beautifully on glass. Make sure you swirl them as well rather than shaking them. And you've got 4 different colours in here. 30 mils in each pot, so really lovely size. You've got in here, your 4 different colours are green citrine, antique pearl, vintage satin, and rose gold. All that go lovely with your brand new rose gold collection as well. $19.50 or $31.50 if you want to go for those ones. Oh, right, what? Oh, the comments are going off. Fairy Garden is what is next. This is fantastic. So this is our flower bed edge die that you're looking at. Now, we did 2-hour Edgeable Masterclass today to go with the 4 hours of Edgeable Masterclasses that are already there over on our website. This is fantastic. So you can do all those Edgeable techniques with them, as you can see. It is from the Fairy Garden collection, which is an incredibly popular collection. It will go, things like this will go for your mini, of course, if you want to, a narrow project. Great to go through your junior. Great for a whole host of different styles of card though, and also great for edges as well. £6 if you're in the UK, $7.50 if you're in the US. Make sure you get that. What's next? Lois is next. Oh, I'm gonna have to get all my stuff out then in that case if Lois is there. I was using this.
5 in 5.
Yeah.
What a deal.
As a must-have. Now I love this because do you know what would be funny about this? It almost looks like one of those bags that people keep their, you know, you see hipsters in London with their chihuahuas in them. It's kind of what it looks like, a little mesh bit on the front. But this is great because it means you can see exactly what's in there. Now, if you've got any of the Totally Tiffany, I could get my salad in there. It'd be a great salad bag for me. But if you've got any of the Totally Tiffany buddy bags, these will slot in here absolutely perfectly. You can see what's in them, so you don't need to rummage around to get things out. All seriousness though, they're beautifully lined. They've got wonderfully finished hems on here. Nothing scratchy on here. 2 really lovely big wide straps as well, so it's not going to cut in when it's full. $14.99 if you're in the UK, $19.99 if you're in the US. Right. Scissors. You're terrible, you are with that. The scissors. Now, these scissors are amazing. They are. Now, the great thing is about these, they are Japanese stainless steel that these are made out of, which means they're exceptional quality, firstly. They're Teflon coated as well. Now, that means they've got a great non-stick on them. So whereas they tend to gunk up scissors normally, and you have to get the sticks away out all the time to get them going again, these don't do that. Long-lasting quality, which is fantastic because there's a strong steel bolt that's in there. Rust and corrosion resistant as well because of...
your clock's gone, Joe. I'm counting.
Oh, no, you count.
Don't you worry, I'm totally on it on my watch.
They've also got an ergonomic handle. The great thing is as well, they've got measurements on them, which just seems so simple. How did we not think of this before? So it shows you when you're snipping into things exactly how deep that cut's going to be. You can go from using these on fabric to paper to fabric to paper. They are that great. The people absolutely wax lyrical about the quality of our scissor. You want to get these on a 20% discount, then today needs to be the day for these ones. $12.50 or $19.50.
Just get them. Those are awesome. Right. I mean, honestly, you can never have too many pairs of them either.
Absolutely not. Right, the next one we've got, Country Garden. One of our most popular ever 3D embossing folders is what you're looking at here. A great price on this of £5 or $8. Now, these are fantastic. If you've not had 3D embossing folders from us before, they're amazing because whereas a normal embossing folder would give you two levels, it would give you a deboss and an emboss. What ours give you are multi-layer embossing, and it sculpts that cardstock. So it gives you definition and texture unlike you'll have seen before on any other brand of embossing folder. Great if you want to use your gilding wax, great for your letterpress techniques in here. I've even seen Leanne do things like embossed tissue paper and toilet roll and kitchen towel using these as well. They are so fantastic. They give you amazing backgrounds in just one pass. Great if you've got any of your water reactive inks as well. They work beautifully with these as well. £5 or $8.
Oh, you did well there, Joe. And you don't have to wonder if Anne is actually still watching.
Well, I reckon she's probably gone.
Anne watches all of our
Anne
shows.
says the horn killed the clock.
Yeah, Anne always says, get that horn away, she can't cope with it. So,
now people are saying, Joe, maybe you need to lose the horn now, get rid of that. There you go, Joe, right back at you. So I deserve all of that, apparently. Can Joe get any redder? No, he is so warm in here today. Honestly, it's like summer here has finally arrived here in the northeast.
I think it's all this excitement of the day, Joe. We've had a pretty big day on Crafty TV today.
We really have. I mean, it's been immense, and also there's so much more to come this week. Right, I need to find a sip of water and mop my brow. So whilst I do that, here's all the details on how you can watch and shop at the same time. Hi, I'm Joe from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can grab the best deals and shop whilst you watch during our shows. So the best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. Head on over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV. You can see all of our shows, offers, and even shop while you watch. Now if you want to get involved and comment along, head over to our Facebook page. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and lol with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even AirPlay directly onto your big screen. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. All the details there of how, of course, you can watch and shop at the same time. What an exceptionally busy day and what an exceptionally busy show we are having. I need to let you know that Centura Pearl deal that we spoke about earlier, I know it's a back in stock. Over half of that has now sold out and gone, as you can see. So you've got the pastels and you've got the precious metals in there, £13 or $20. A lot of you with that sat in your basket at the moment as well, so I'm not sure that is going to last the show. Right, let's just recap these wonderful Over the Edge. Remember, this is a brand new world exclusive launch today here on Crafters TV. First time you'll have had the chance to buy these three elements, the expansion pack. If you went for them when they were on HSN, I know you guys are going to absolutely be loving them already. These are three brand new designs for you. So you've got in here that gorgeous fairy. You've also got the wonderful floral with the butterflies in there as well, which is Hello Beautiful. sparkle. The fairy is May Your Day Sparkle. And then you've got this one. Magical Wishes. Now this is available individually on its own as well, so if you did just want to go for those three, you can. £30 or $40 to get those three on their own. So very, very busy on that one. However, most of you going for the whole collection. I'm just going to find out what the accurate stock update is on that big collection. 2/3 now of our world launch stock has sold out and gone. Now these are the other 5 that you will have seen previously, but for a lot of you this will be your first chance to get your hands on these. If you're in the UK or Canada or anywhere else, you're in the UK or anywhere else in Europe, this will be your first chance. So in here you've got that wonderful mice, Have a Mice Day. You've also got paw prints, those beautiful doggies. I think this might be my favourite one, this. You've then got the birthday balloons in here. You've got Birds and Bloom, love that watering can, and you've got Feline Friends as well. It's a lot. This is 8 die collections, stamp and die collections that you're looking at. £63 or $85. It's an incredible amount of crafting goodies that you've got for an incredible price. Wouldn't you agree, Sarah?
Oh, totally. And what I'm going to do is, in case you've joined us late and you missed the bit right at the start where I explained it, I'm going to go right back to basics and explain the concept. So in each one of these packets, so we've had hundreds more people join us now, Joe, than what we started here. Crikey, I've just heard how many of you are watching on YouTube. That's massive for us. Right, here we go. This is the packet as it comes to you. There are 3 things in your packet. First of all, you get the stamps. So those are all the stamps, here they are, to go in that little set. Then you've got the die set, and in each one you've got 3 dies. So can you see, if you look here, should I zoom it in? Ready? Whoop. So you can see, as well as the stamp, around the stamp you get the die that cuts on the left, the one that cuts over the top, and then also the one that cuts over the right. So those are your 3 die sets that are included. But then you also get an instruction book, although who are we kidding? You're just going to come back and watch this show, aren't you? Because this show is going to live on the internet forever and a day. So you can come back and watch this anytime you want and watch me walk you through all of the samples, the ideas and the cards. Now, the idea is, while you're looking at that one there, can you see on this card here, so this one, it's been cut, so one of Joanne's, she's cut it into the front. So what you do is you stamp the little character, and then this die here goes over the top like that. Can you see? So it goes over the top, cuts that, so that when you fold this up, the little mouse stands proud from there. That's if you use the die that goes over the top, right? Your next option is if you wanted to stamp it, and then this time use this side of the die. So it's exactly the same concept, you see. This time it cuts everything out down the right hand side, and then you just trim off these extras. This is the first card that I showed you how to do, had the cut on the right hand side. So that's this one. And then the other option, which is I haven't had a chance to show you this yet, actually, I'd quite like to show you this one, is if you want to do it over the fold here. Leslie Pyle's done this one. I love this one, Leslie. So she stamped it. Should I just... Oh, no, I'll come back, because I'm going to get carried away. She stamped it into the middle of a piece of card, put the left-hand side cut, but then put the fold line down there so that it folds. This, I think, is so clever. Over the fold side of the card. So that is the 3 different ways you could use... Oh, I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. We're okay. Well, maybe I'll sneeze in a second. Yep, it's coming. No, it's not. Oh, I'm on edge. It's the characters on the edge. Got me on edge. No, I'm definitely not going to sneeze. We're all good, folks. Although I've got me massive bottle of sanitizer down here. Should I need to sneeze and not go running off there? Right, here we go. There's the mouse, right? Now, the mouse... Oh, I'm going to have to show you a couple more of these. You know, all the over the edge. You know how I did a whole masterclass last week on the over the edge? The edge, they call them the edgeable characters. You could do all of those cards like this one here, where you cut the edge using the stamps and dies. You know, they were just on a small scale. This is just the same thing, but on a bigger scale. But you've got the top, the right and the left. Never seen this before. Now, that's the mouse, okay? We also have, the little bear. So again, the little bear, he's going to cut beautifully well on the right. He's going to cut lovely over the top. So this is an easel card. Look, I'm going to show you this from the front. How gorgeous is that little easel card there, where you've got the easel card coming over the front. And then you've also got the option of that one where you can do it on the left-hand side. So the left, the right, or over the top for each of them, right? So those are the three options of what you've got with the little bear. Then, oh, the one that I did, the fabulous, whoever put it up here, love this one here, the little cats. So you've got the cats that we did here where we put over the top and did them as an easel card. This is where we've done the cats and we've folded them into the left-hand side. Oh, here's another one where we've done them over the top and cut into there. And you see, you've got all of these. If you want to use like the little paw prints, they're all included in the set. How fabulous is that though? I just think, and they're really easy to do these sort of styles, Joe. This is a one where it's coming off the edge of the card. Somebody asked earlier, could you cut the whole thing out? Yes, this is if you want to cut the whole thing out. And then we've got some where we've cut onto the right-hand side. Got another one here where we've cut over the top of the card, giving it a little bit of shaping around the bottom. Or this one here into one of our 3D cards in there as well, right? Who got their window dies yesterday when we had them on? Because they're going to work perfect with all of these. Right, there's my little cats and dogs. What else have I got over here? I've got, oh, yep, I've got the, so those are the little cats. Yes, these are the little dogs. Oh. Onto craft card, coloured with your colour blend pencils. How cute are they? And then this is done. I'm going to try and do a little bit of stamping and heat embossing now as well. I think that's lovely. So that is if you cut on the right. What about if you want to cut the other side? So this one cuts the dog out. They're both dogs. This one cuts the dog on its own. This one cuts the dog in the back over the fold of the card. Or this one cuts on the top. One of the ones that I thought was really clever with these, Joe, can you remember I showed you this? Where we've done gatefold. This is one of Terry's. She's done a gatefold card, but the gatefold on the front was longer than this side one, and then she's cut out the little character. That is fun. Sorry, you're feeling woof. He's lovely. Oh, they're just so cute. Ridiculously cute. So, oh, and then there's a nice box with this one as well. And again, I've shown you how to do the edgeable designs in the box. Go and look at one of the masterclasses. We're kind of becoming a bit world famous for these edgeables now. How nice to understand all these advanced cards and then be able to do them all your different designs. Right. We've also, I'm only halfway through, aren't I? Oh, right, so this is the watering can. Now,
so you can make all of these for literally £63 or
yes.
$85?
All of them.
That's unbelievable.
Absolutely all of them. 8 designs, and if you think 8 designs, but each one is just a stamp on its own. It's a top edgeable, it's a left edgeable, or it's a right edgeable. So it is the most versatility we've ever done in a stamp. Please correct me if someone knows that I'm wrong here. I've never seen another stamp company that's done this concept with multiple cuts on multiple different sides. I remember when we kind of came up with the idea and concepted it, and I think the team have executed it absolutely outstanding, right? Now, here we go. So this is now your butterfly. Now these are into the new unique designs. A lot of you who watched HSN might have ordered these on HSN, might have missed them. You definitely haven't seen these designs because they're new. That gorgeous butterfly. And actually I'm keen to know which one's in the lead of these. So you've got the butterfly, you've got the butterfly
all the way.
Yeah, do you know, I thought it might have been that unicorny, alicorny one, whatever we want to call him. But then also, so there's that one. And then there's also Make Your Day Sparkle, which is our little fairy one. Now, apparently, she is also very, very popular. So here she is under, oh, this is a nice one, where you put her, so you can do this on the left-hand side and cut her down. So the same as the card I showed you right at the beginning, but with her on the other side. There she is on the left. Here she is on the right, different look. Have we got the one where she's going over the top? Yes, here she is. Oh, well, you could do it over the top as an individual, or, it's a lovely background, that's a stencil, that one, isn't it? Or this one here, cut into the front of the card. How cute's that? So that's one of my Sara signature enchanted papers from that. That's lovely. These would be fabulous with your sparklings in the background. So there's my lovely fairy.
Oh, loads of people got that free gift, didn't they? That sparkle overlay.
Of course.
You make everything sparkly.
Let's have a look. Should we get me little alicorn? And then people wanted to see the alicorn and the what was the request for? Stepper card,
twisted easel, and a double stepper,
easel.
both for the alicorn.
Right. Well, I suppose if I do one with the alicorn, one with a different one, you'll see the concepts on how to do all of them.
Sounds good.
Yes. Isn't that lovely? It feels very motivational, this one, doesn't it? God, I love this one. For little girls, I just think this would be fabulous. This is what I mean, Joe, when I say you can't just get one or two of these. You just can't. You'll regret it and you'll come back and get the others. I know, right? So here's that fabulous unicorn. So this is a stepper one. So should we do this one first and take inspiration from Margaret's stepper card?
I think that sounds like a tremendous idea. Don't forget as well, you're not only getting the main focal stamp and the die to cut that out. Remember, you're getting all the other bits that are in there as well. Let me just show you, for instance, with the doggies, for instance, if you look at the doggies, so not only are we getting the dogs here, that's the focal point of the image, there's the dies to cut that out, but then you've got everything in there that you need to create an amazing card. So you've got all of your sentiments in there, you've got your embellishments, the little bowl in there as well. Sorry you're feeling woof, is that one there? You've got happy birthday, you're my best friend as well. So you've really got the ability to create an entire project out of each and every one of these. And remember, for this price, you're getting 8 of them, which is amazing. Less than $11 is what you're paying per set, and about £9 per set in the UK. Less than £9 per set. Right, I'm going to throw back to you for a double steppercorn. That's what I'm calling it.
A double steppercorn. Oh, I love it. I love it. Right, here we go then. So I'll cut my card. Let's do a 6-inch one first, right? So I'll cut the card to 6 inches wide. 6 or 5, maybe we'll go up 5. Yeah, let's go up 5, right? So 5-inch wide stepper card. So here's what I'm going to do first of all. I'm not going to measure any sizes. Let's hope this goes right. But this is roughly how I would do it. Look, if it doesn't go right, we're live on air. You guys are getting to try it out. We'll learn as we're going. Right. Oh, did someone say they want to use rocker blocks as well? Let's use a rocker block. Right, here we go. Let's stick this on a rocker block. And also, I thought we'd do a bit of heat embossing. So because it's a unicorn alcohol, I've got some nice anthracite. And I've got down here some nice embossing powder, some clear fine embossing powder, and a piece of cardstock that we can fold in half. I don't want to use that one, that's a really nice one.
And if you want some of the opaque pigment ink pads, they are on the show. We've got all the good ones, all the great colours back in stock. Whether you want a 29-piece collection, as you'll see here, £100 or $140. These are great for your heat embossing techniques, these, and all the good colours are within there as well. There is a smaller one, 13-piece. Which is, I believe, £50 or $60 for the smaller one. The 13 from the smaller one are within the big one as well. So it's either or. Go for either the 13 or go for the 29. It's completely up to you. Much busier on the 29-piece than the 13-piece, which is fantastic.
Right, here we go. So I'm going to just stamp that down. While it's nicely stamped, I'm going to emboss over it as well. So we'll get our nice clear embossing powder all the way over the top of there as well. What I should get myself is a let's have a look. I'm just going to tip this all off, Joe. I really should be getting myself a anti-static bag, so that I can get where we've got these extra bits of embossing powder stuck there, and get them stuck down. Right.
I'll get you one for Christmas.
Oh, brilliant. That's a while to wait, but nice sentiment.
Give me a chance to save up, won't it?
About £2.50, Joe. Right, here we go. So I'm just going to stamp and emboss that, just because I want you to see me working with a different type of ink. They're not all the same in this one.
Apparently, Cheryl on YouTube says that ink bundle is on her to-do list. Maybe today is the day to do. Well, it is National Splurge Day tomorrow, so there's no time like the present, is there? Absolutely.
Really, and you know what? We do not have that deal on very often. You will know anyway. It's once in a blue moon we have the pigment ink pad bundle on. So make the most of it while we've got it on. Right, here we go, Joe. I'm going to pop this round. Just make sure I get this right over the top there. Yep. I'm going to stick that down, and we're going to send that through the machine to cut that out.
Fantastic. Lots of suggestions coming in for other animals that people would love to see. Maybe we could do a whole Australian expansion pack that could have a koala, a quokka, and a kangaroo. A quokka. Let's try that again. A koala, a quokka, and a kangaroo.
Wow.
What do you think?
I think. Yes, is there a lot of demand for kangaroos and koalas? If there is, I will bow to your greater knowledge. I honestly will.
Turtles, though. Turtles and giraffes and elephants seem to be the main three.
I'm there with that. Right, let's have a look. So what I'm going to do is, I've done that. I'm going to bring in my scoring board, which I've got down here. Right. And then I'm going to put that on and I'm going to score this up to, let's just find a little line, see where we're at, right? So that maybe it's this next one, right? So that's 2, of course it is totally random, 2 3/4 inches. So we'll come up to 2 3/4 inches this way. No, it's not, it's 2 3/8 of an inch. My life, I like to make things difficult for myself, don't I? 2 3/8 of an inch.
It's a good job you got a good scoreboard though. That scoreboard and the Envelope Boxer, it was available on the earlier show today in the masterclass. Definitely pop back and grab it there. Oh, it's also in this one too.
Oh yes, I knew. Well, I knew I would be making these. You see, so I knew you'd need to get it. So right, here we go. So there is my design step in the back. So that's at 2 3/4. And then all you would need to do then is put this in at another 2 and, what was it, 2 and 2, no it wasn't, it was 2 3/8, silly me. 2 3/8 on this one. So there's your stepper, there's your top stepper. Let's have a look, but we probably don't want, maybe shouldn't have put it there. So there's our top one, right? Let's have a little look from the front. So there's our top stepper, but then, so if you wanted a double stepper, you'd probably want another one in front of it. So we would want to really have that one raised up a little bit. So let's have a look, we'll make that go a little bit longer. So maybe we'll pop you to 4 inches.
Loads of you still talking about what you'd like to see. A platypus was what Anne from Connecticut wanted to see. Well, that's a bit obscure, but I like it.
Yeah, it is. It really is a bit obscure. Let's have a look. So we'll cover that bit over with a nice piece of ribbon, guys, right, when we're doing that one there. And let's have a look. I'm going to stamp another one down here and do exactly the same again, Joe.
And also, how about a Noah's Ark edible? Is what someone says.
A Noah's Ark.
So we can put all of the animals in there. Maybe that's a good idea.
Right. So here we go. Right. Oh, I'm trying to think if I can do something clever with this, with the right one. So here we go.
It's looking pretty clever to me, to be honest, from here.
It is pretty awesome, I must say. I'm quite pleased with that. Here we go. Stamp you down. I haven't put my stamping mat down, but we've still got a nice, perfect stamped image. Of course, we have, Joe. They're nice, fantastic quality stamps. What can I say?
Don't forget about what's still to come here this week as well on Crafters TV. There's absolutely loads coming up. There is double cartload for you tomorrow. It's the second week of our festive event. I'll be here with Debbie all day. I've got double Debbie tomorrow. And then Friday, we're not working together. Not until Sunday again.
I know,
What's
Joe.
going on this week? Just
what can I say?
Tuesday, Wednesday and Sunday.
Everyone else wants to look in. Everybody else wants to look in. I have to share me slots now.
Oh no! Anyway, I'll be here with Debbie. Debbie, if you're watching, I can't wait to work with you. It's just a realisation that I've got another 4 days to work with Sara again. Leanne will be here for Colour Me Happy on Friday morning with myself. Debbie Fisher. I've got a right bevy of beauties this week, haven't I? Debbie Fisher is with me as well on Friday. She'll be in the craft house, which will be great. The best of will be here. We'll be with you for a colossal Sunday as well as we wrap up our Christmas launch event. And so we will have a 2-hour Christmas cartload for you in the morning and then a 3-hour wrap up event. See what I did? Wrap it up like a present? Yeah. That'll be here from 4 till 7. I'm not coming dressed as Santa. If it's not too hot, I'm going to wear my Christmas jumper, but it's acrylic and it's very tight and it's very warm at the moment. So I don't know if I can last the whole day. Imagine how red I look now. Imagine how red I'll look if I was wearing 100% polyester. It's not going to be pretty, is it?
Bless you, Joe. Right, so here we go. So I've done my second one. So can you see I'm basically stamping where I want to stamp, cutting over the top, and then all I'm doing is I'm coming down and finding the score line. Let's have a look. I'm coming down here and I'm going to do that, put that second score line in there. There we go. Perfect.
Getting really, really busy on that large collection as we move towards the end of the show now, Sara. A lot of the stock has now sold out and gone on that. And literally, nearly all of you are going for the whole collection. Also, just need to let you know the Centura Pearl, it's your last chance to grab that collection. It's limited stock now, that bundle. Details there on the screen for you. £13 or $20, a great price to get the pastels, and also, so you get 40 sheets of the pastels and 36 sheets of the precious metals for £13 or $20. It's a really, really great deal. It's why it's going to sell out in the next few minutes. How are you getting on with your alicorn?
Oh, I'm coming on canny. I just need to do a little bit for the back now. So I'm going to go 5 inches wide it was, and I believe this is about 4 inches tall, which should make the perfect, yes it has, just the perfect bit. And then can you see what I'm going to do is, Joe, let's just get a bit of tape pen just to make life easy.
Now Hello Beautiful has shot into the lead of your individuals. We'd sold hundreds of the big collection before we even came live. We've sold hundreds more, but actually of the individual, we've actually sold hundreds of you have gone for the Hello Beautiful individually. The Hello Beautiful is the one with the flowers and the butterflies, as you can see. So that one has been incredibly popular on its own. You guys have absolutely loved these. I can't wait to see some of the creations you guys come up with. If you do just want to dip your toe in with these, well, remember $11.99 or $16.95 to get 2 of them. So of course you can do that and just get a couple of multiples of 2 if you want to. Don't forget as well, if you got the original 5 when they were on HSN, then of course you can come back and get the 3 brand new ones today. The 3 brand new ones being the gorgeous fairy, the unicorn, and of course the Hello Beautiful. Those 3 on their own, £30 or $40 if you want to grab those. So however you want to get these, there really is something for everyone within this collection. That is looking gorgeous.
That is a double alicorn stepper card, as requested, right? Are we now on the next one?
I think so. Which was a twisted easel, but we can't do alicorn again, surely.
No.
Why don't we do your favourite one, Sarah?
Well, why don't we do the butterfly one?
Yes,
right.
let's.
We get the butterfly in because butterfly is lovely, and you've all loved the butterfly. Right. Let's just get myself tidied up. So I've got the top of the alicorn. It's coming here. Just give us a second, Joe.
Not a problem. I just want to remind you about the Hero tool actually, whilst you're doing that. Very, very busy, and it's 3 times our 3-pack of the magnetic sheets that you've got available just here. Now these are fantastic. If you've got the A4 binder, these are going to be great. You can actually just use these in boxes, or maybe you've got the A4 paper handler. These will go in there and you can use them to store your dies on that way. They're just really, really versatile. And you can, if you want to as well, you can cut these if you need to as well, which is another way of using them if you want to. So I'll just put those down there. Right, I'd love to just quickly, have I got time to run everyone through that Garden of Love collection, do you think, Sarah?
Go on, because I'm still getting tired.
Okay, let me take you through this. So you've got your edgeable collection first. In here, you're going to get the luxury matte mirror card firstly, and then what you're going to get is 2 edgeable dies. So this one here is your delicate lace border die, and then you've also got in that one as well, this one here, which is your elegant peony edgeable die. Now those 2 dies together, plus the cardstock, comes to £20 or $26, which is great value. Got a great saving there on that one. Now, let's move on to the next collection. So the next collection is your flower forming collection. Now, you're going to get your flower forming foam within there. And then what you're also going to get are your 2 flower forming dies. So you've got your 3D layered daisy in here. And you've got also your 3D layered rose. Both of those come included for you. It is, isn't it? You get the foam, both the dies and the stamens, for £23 or $31. That is pretty much everything you need to get going there with those, which is fantastic. We've got one more collection for you as well, which is our monogram collection. Now in here you get the luxury linen cardstock, always so popular, and you also get there that monogramming. So wherever you want to do edgeables, if you want to do flower forming, if you want to do stationery, we've got it all taken care of. However, I know what a lot of you are like, and you're gonna want to do it all. Now if you do it all, we give you an extra special bonus. We're going to give you this. We're going to give you the monogram foil stamp die, so you can be able to do amazing stationery as well. You've got that floral imagery which goes around that there too. £58.50 for this, $77.50 if you want to get it all, which is fantastic. Is of course the best way to get the best value. Let me see what you guys are saying. If you want to go for the foam, foam's available on its own. You can grab that individually. And also, so the foam on its own is $9.99 or $12.99. The cardstocks are really busy as well. The luxury linen cardstock is available on its own, $9.99 or $12.95. The matte mirror is also available for you as well, $9.99 or $12.95 there. Now, love the double stepper, says Nicole. Can't wait to try it when I get my stamps. Wow, Sarah, the The double stepper card is amazing, says Janet in Singapore. People still talking about tortoises as well. Huge market in tortoises. Carol letting me know that her brother Leonard Coe was responsible for the starting of the Tortoise Club in 2002 before he passed away. How amazing is that? Carol's sister, Carol's brother started the Tortoise Club in the UK. There is an interesting factoid. Susan's asking for that twisted easel with butterflies as well. As a kid, I desperately wanted a tortoise, I wasn't allowed one because they live for so long. My dad was like, I can't get you one because they live for like over 100 years. He said it will live for longer than you do and you're going to have to look after it forever. So I wasn't allowed one.
Well, I suppose that's a fair, that was a novel thing for you. You might have had 10 years or something and then they'll have been left looking after it once you moved out. Because I'm sure you wouldn't have brought it out with you when you were a teenager, moved to uni and whatnot, would you not? Right, here we go. Now, I know I'm going to do the twisted easel. However, I totally forgot that Garden of Love flower forming was on the show and I really want to show you how to do that rose. This one here, let me just show you. So I'll just pop the little details for, there's the whole Garden of Love, just £23 or $31. It's going to be totally worth it to make this rose. So I'm going to quickly whiz out this rose and then I will also do you the twisted easel so you get to see both of them, right? But they're fabulous. What's brilliant about these is they all fit through the mini, right? So I've just got a new little plate for my mini. Let me show you. I'm going to cut quite a few of these little ones. So can you see I folded this into 4? So I folded it into 4 and I'm going to go with the biggest one first and that's going to go on there and we're going to whiz this through, straight through there and it'll cut the 4 layers out no problem. Here we go. So there's my 4 really large one. Then I'll come, watch what you can do here, right? Get your scissors, obviously, on today. Let's come on with the next size. So I'm going to cut my medium and some smalls while we're on here. So I'll squeeze them all on. And you're going to need, for this rose, it's the small ones that you need the more of. So you need, let's have a look, 3 of the big, but let's go with a few more. I'm going to get a bit carried away and cut plenty of these out, Joe, so that we don't run out.
People are going for the collection and going for extras of the foam as well. Absolutely great idea, especially if you have got like wedding stationery to make or, you want to create a theme. Maybe you want to go and make some of the floating teacups that Sara did. I was one of our first ever masterclasses, Sara.
Do you know what I was
Crafty TV.
Well, I was looking at it the other day on the website and it was called a Sara special.
Was it?
Before we'd even come up with the idea of doing a masterclass.
But that was where the idea sort of came from, wasn't it?
We did a masterclass on flower foam. You loved it so much that we introduced the concept of masterclasses.
And now it's one of the most popular shows of the week. Very busy on the luxury linen and the matte mirror card stocks. In fact, all of the card. How are we doing, talking of card, for that Centura Pearl? I know it was hanging on by a thread a few minutes ago. There's literally, if it's in your basket, you must check it out. There's more of you trying to get the Centura Pearl deal than we actually have stock included. Cindy Sue, I don't know where she comes up with them or where she gets them from, She's like a little encyclopedia of quips and jokes. I love it. She says, Joe is red, twisted, and our sweet treat for the day, like a candy cane.
that is one of those sentiments from the quirky stamps.
It was, but I love how she's...
made it all about you.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to make it all about me, I'm going to love it. What can I say, Cindy Sue? A lot of you talking about... we started to think about tortoises now. Lynn says her next door neighbour has 2. One was called George, the other one was called Mildred, after the TV show George and Mildred. The name rings a bell, but I can't remember the show. Can you, George and Mildred? Was it a kids' show?
Do you know what I've just thought, Joe? This is our new director, Daniel's first time seeing this.
Wow.
Are you ready to be like off the chart?
It's going to blow your mind, Daniel.
What you need to kind of do, let me just make sure your shot's all right. Yes, that is, Daniel, that is a perfect shot. So we're going to have a mix of looking at it like this and then looking at it a little bit from the overhead, right? Because watch what happens, okay? You take a flat piece of foam, we put it on the iron, just get it moving a bit, and can you see how it bubbles up to a 3-dimensional piece of foam like that? Then you knock it off, you see, and it opens out. We pop it on the foam like this, open those petals out, and it forms like a lovely open up rose. Are you ready? I'm going to do all that again. So what was a flat piece of foam, you just put it onto the iron, we just get it bubbling, 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 little bit of movement, then it's just going to come off. we're going to lie this flat on our foam, and we're just going to position this in place. So we've got what, 1, 2, should we go, I'm just going to go one more layer of the big one. I'm pushing it now, Joe. This is going to be a fabulous flower. So I'm getting this moving nice and nice like that. Knock it off, get this into place, and then there's my third one from the base, right? And then we're going to step down to the slightly smaller, so these are now shaped and cooling in that shape. Going to step down to the slightly smaller one. So we're going to have a bubble of the slightly smaller one. I'm going to leave it on a little bit longer so that it bubbles a little bit more. Now what you need to do, you see, Joe, is while they're in a position like this, you must open them out and flatten them. You can't just leave them, because they will flatten in whatever shape you've had them in. So I'm letting them go down there. So we've got a couple of other little smaller bubbles for this nice one. And then I'm going to cut down onto my very, very small ones, and we're going to make some cuppy flowers to go in the middle.
Cynthia's asking, what temperature is your iron on, please, Sarah?
The hottest temperature you can possibly get it on, okay?
Right.
So that you want it on the hottest.
Fantastic.
So watch this. Here's my little tiny one, and I'm going to keep this moving, keeping it going really, really hot. Knock it off, and then look at that, you see. That is formed into a tiny, like little, if I just hold it there into a nice little bud shape, there it is in the lovely little tiny mini shape as a bud. So that's going to be our very, very centre one. So there's the very, very centre one. Let's get to it. So we want the tiny bud for the centre. I'm going to come slightly larger bud. So I'm opening this up. Same sort of thing again. So can you see just how easy this is, Joe? Every one, all we're doing is we're heating it. You just have a little bit of heat on the iron, and it just comes together perfectly. So there's our tiny bud. There's our stage 2 next open a little bit bud. Oh, we've got some static on there. Stop moving with me. Right, then I'm going to go slightly larger again. Oh, Joe, I could make these flowers all day.
No surprise, Sarah, that the flower forming collection is in the lead. Now, all of these work independently beautifully, of course, but a lot of you are going for this one. If you go for it all, you get the foil stamp die included as well. A lot of you stocking up on the extra foam. Now, the foam, $9.99 or $12.99 if you want to get it individually. Absolutely, you can. You can multi-order on that. All of the cards are very busy, actually. So the linen cardstock and the matte mirror cards are also both really, really busy. So do be quick if it's any of those that you are after. We've had an exceptionally busy day, and we're going to have a really, really busy day tomorrow as well. Double cartload with Debbie coming up to tomorrow. I just was half reading a comment then and half talking at the same time. And you know, when you read something, I was like, oh, that's so sad, and it sort of really stopped me in my tracks. And it was Kerry said, we lost our tortoises for 3 months. I thought she meant at 3 months old. She went, no, they went missing for 3 months. Turned out, decided to move next door to eat their veg pack. Got him back, but they leave him little care packages now. I read that we lost him. I was like, oh no. But yeah, it's fine. It just gone for a little 3 month vacation.
3 month vacation next door. Fair enough.
We used to live on a very quiet road as a kid, and I used to go around to neighbours and ask for a ham sandwich and say that my mum and dad weren't feeding me and try and get ham sandwich, and it always worked. So it's pretty much the same thing, I think.
It sounds like it. Right, here we go. I'm going to start off with my outer ones. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to use the end of my pointer. What is it? Pokey tool. So I'm going to go with a little bit of glue in the middle there, right? And then I'm going to bring in my next one, slightly offset it, and pop that in place, right? So it's brilliant to use this, or you can even use, look, your tiny little, I'm going to use my little, what do you call this? Round ball head tool, Joe. Right, I'm going to do the same with the next one. And you're going to lose me again, by the way. Just pre-managing expectations. If you want those ball tools,
you can get them on the website. You'll find all of the extra bits and bobs, the accoutrement that you need. So the glue gun, the ball tools, of course, all over on the website. There's even like a petal distress tool over on the website for you as well. So you can definitely go and find those. The Centura Pearl. Congratulations if you got it. It's sold out and gone. They are both available individually, incidentally, but they are, of course, at the full price. Congratulations if you managed to get your hands on them. Very, very busy. Yeah, all of the other bits that you need over on the website for your flower forming. Don't forget as well, you've got all that inspiration there. You've got a whole masterclass on it. There's loads of video tutorials on our website as well as on YouTube as well to help you with the flower forming. And the great thing about the Crafts Companion flower forming foam is the fact that you're heat setting it. So it means it's much more robust, more durable, it travels more. Nothing worse than making foam flowers for someone and they get there and it looks like someone sat on them because they've just collapsed. With these, they keep their bump, don't they?
They do. Well, look how bumpy this one is, right? So look how, so I'm getting right in. So I started with my 3D bumpy ones going that way, and then I'm coming through and through and through, getting into my little cuppy ones in the centre. So now we're right in the centre here, and I'm just coming in with a tiny little bit here, and I'm going to pop that last little bud in the centre. How absolutely incredible is this? So this is how, yes, if you want to make that lovely big rose, come on, how absolutely incredible is that rose that we've just made? And then that, it's going to go, do you know what I think it needs to go on? Our double stepper alicorn. Oh, yes, it needs to be on our double stepper alicorn. Right.
I mean, how amazing. Kathy is asking, are there any new colours of foam coming out? Well, if you're in the US, you might be able to already get your hands on some of the rose gold collection. It's got its own flower forming foam collection included, which is amazing. Don't forget as well, week on Friday, Rose Gold Day comes to Crafters TV. It'll be your first chance if you're in the UK and Europe to get your hands on the Rose Gold collection. I know loads of you that missed it in the US. We're stocking up. Now, I mean, what does a unicorn need? Every unicorn, they need some sort of floral corsage, it turns out.
Come on, how incredible is that? You all need to get the foam flower forming kit. It's got. Do you want to show them again what's in the kit while I tell you that way? Because you've got basically everything you need. If you've missed out now, flower forming foam. Flower forming.
Do you know the secret, Sarah, to saying it? Say it with a Scouse accent. Flower forming foam.
Flower forming foam.
See, it's much easier to say if you're a Scouser.
Yeah, don't do accent. Flower forming foam. Oh, just wait. There's going to be a naughty word comes out if I'm not careful. Right. I'm going to let you get on with that. I've still got time. Oh, yes, I have, to do my twisted easel. So I'll get ready to put this away. I know that was a cheeky extra one I threw in there, but totally was worth it.
No problem whatsoever. Let me run you through the different collections that you've got here. So the Edgeable collection. This one is coming with that matte mirror. And in here, you're going to get the elegant peony edgeable die, which is this one just here. And of course, you're going to get the delicate lace border. That's going to be with a matte mirror cardstock, which you've got in there. The matte mirror is gorgeous. The tones in that, wonderful. You've got beautiful green, gold, a muted gold, and a wonderful dusty pink in there as well. So fantastic to be able to get hold of that. Now, flower forming foam is the next one that we've got for you. In here, it's great because you're getting those gorgeous colours of foam, which are going to tie in beautifully with the whole collection. You've got 2 flower dies. Now, there's nothing to stop you using your flower dies for paper. You can make wonderful paper flowers. Maybe even think about doing mulberry flowers using these dies as well. There's loads you can do with them. They cut tissue beautifully too. You're going to get the daisy and you're going to get the rose in there as well as the foam. And you've got the stamens in there too for that great price of £23. A lot of you stocking up as well on the flower forming foam on its own. Absolutely, you can do that. And then the next one we've got is this one here, which is the Garden of Love. Learn stamping is what we're talking about here. No, that's the wrong one, Joe. Here it is. This is the one you want. This is your monogramming that you've got, your monogram frames. Really great for personalisation, wonderful for things like your wedding stationery, for your party invites. Also, you've got as well, if you buy the 3 together, we then give you an extra bonus, and that bonus is your embellished frame. You can see it's one of your foil stamp dies. You'll get that completely free of charge if you go for it with that one included too, or you can get them all individually. Right, the ink pads, really busy on the big collection of the pigment ink pads. Great saving here, 30 That's the biggest saving I can remember seeing on that big pink, on the any of our big ink pad collections actually. We have less than 100 of these as well on the site available at the moment. So definitely grab those. There is a smaller one. If you maybe haven't tried our pigment ink pads before, you want to dip your toe in, give these a try, then you've got this collection just here. Again, a really good vast array of colours, which is going to take you through all of the different styles of projects that you want to complete. Now we're going to go back to the Over Edge. Very, very busy on the entire collection. How much of the stock's gone here? 60%. Not just a little stock, not just, you know, like a little piddly stock. No, a world exclusive launch stock, a site-wide global stock. 60% has gone. £63 or $85 to get you all 8 collections, which is fantastic. Right, do you fancy squeezing one more demonstration in before the end, Sarah?
Well, I have to, Joe, because I have to do the twisted easel.
Ah, of course.
Have to do the twisted easel, right. Good job, it's a quickie, isn't it? Right, so how big do you want your twisted easel to be? 5 inches, sound good?
This big?
Right.
That big?
5 inches, right. So I'm going to cut my card to 5 inches wide. And if it's 5 inches wide, what we need to do is go to 10 inches long. So 5 by 10, right? And then get your score in and put your score mark in at the 5 inch point here, all right? So there is our basically 5 by 5 square card, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the, I'm going to put where this is the front, I'm going to cross this corner here. So this is why you always draw a black line on the front of here. Can you see I'm going to score down this bit, miss a bit in the middle, score down that bit there, right? So that's what you need to do. And then what I'm going to do is, we said we'd use the butterfly, didn't we? So you need to work out which one of these dies is the top of the butterfly. So let's have a little look. I can see that it's going to be that one there, which looks to me to be this one here. So let's have a little look on there. My butterfly's going to go this way. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. Let's have a look. It must be this one here. And this is why you see you trying for the first time. Oh, they're very sticky. No, you're not the one at the top. Hang on. So you're the...
I would love to jump in and help you, but I'm absolutely useless at this point, I'm afraid.
That's the left. That one there is the right. Oh, last time, this one here is the top. Yes, it is. That's going to go all the way over the top. Right, so here's what you're going to do. You're then going to line this up with your, here it is. So we're going to line this up with the bit that we've done. So are we wanting this to appear there? And then we want our butterfly. Go slightly more to the right. There we go. Are you going to be nice? Yeah, you're going to just come in nicely there. There we go. So we pop that on, and I'm going to use my tape, which I have temporarily lost. No, I haven't. Here we go.
Oh, good question from Kim coming. Will the staycation stamps and dies that were on HSM be available on Crafters TV? I've got vested interest here because I absolutely blooming love those staycation stamps and dies. So apparently, a little birdie saying in my ear, July they'll be with us. So that's going to be exciting. And because the samples on those were amazing, weren't they? And they were so busy, weren't they, when we brought them to HSN, Sarah?
They were incredibly busy. We had a complete sellout of everything. So yes, they've been super busy. You guys loved them. Right, here we go. So we've got that cut, and then look what happens, you see. The fold line that's left, let's have a look. I'm going to need a tiny little bit.
Oh yeah, someone's asking me actually, am I more excited about that or the rose gold? Definitely the rose gold. I mean, yeah. Rose gold day coming your way.
Joe was a big fan of the rose gold.
Big fan. I don't know why I love it so much. Well, I do, because it's blooming gorgeous. That's why. I think it's because, like me, it's quite classy and regal and opulent. I think that's why. Just like myself. You know, I feel I'm the embodiment of that collection.
Opulent. Tell us that word again, Joe. Opulent. Bye. It's been a long... Hey, I've been on air since 7:30 this morning. This has been a long day, hasn't it? Right, watch. I'm going to get my positioner positioned perfect. In fact, I'm going to get it positioned so perfect, I'm going to go over 2 layers at once. Right, so here we go. Put the magnets in place. You know I'm being pedantic when I'm getting it this perfect. So I'm using my stamp positioner. Let's get that butterfly stamp, Joe, and let's position it down and make sure that this is all lined up. This is the way to do it, you see. That is all lined up perfect. We're all good to go, which means this comes down here, picks this up perfectly. Let's do, I've got a little bit of pale fig for my butterflies here.
Which ink pads are you using here?
So I'm using the opaque pigments, Joe. Of course I am, because they're so fantabulous. And I'm going to do the, I'm doing that. I'm doing the pale fig into the crushed velvet. And then let's go whole hog and have another colour. Oh, should we go into a bit of plum? Damson wine. Let's have a bit of damson wine on the bottom there, right? So multi-tone colour on there. That goes back on. You know that's going to line up perfect. You can stamp that down onto there. Oh yes, and it's going to look fabulous. Have I got plenty of ink? I think I'm just going to pop a little bit more on the edge.
Well, that's the joy, isn't it, of the platform with the magnetic, because you just pop it straight back over again, which is brilliant. Loads of you saying, someone says, Carol says she got 2 of her magnets stuck together. Do you want a top tip on the magnets? I don't know how, I don't know where and how I learnt this, but I think it's a good tip. Take some of your low tack tape and put it around your magnets and leave a little tail on them. That way, if they get stuck together, you pull them apart. And also, if you don't have the best dexterity, it's really easy to lift them up and down onto your magnetic base. Don't ask me where I learnt that. I couldn't tell you, but it does seem like a legitimate good tip, I would say.
It does seem like a legitimate good tip. Right, let's have a look at this. I've decided in for a penny, in for a pound, as we've got them lovely
heat embossing.
Yes. Oh. So let's see that magic as it turns onto the craft card. You want to see them from the close-up.
Talking of heat embossing as well, of course, if you're going for the uber big massive collection of the rose gold next week, you're going to get rose gold embossing powders as well, so you could be using those with your pigment ink pads. Details of the pigment ink pads are on your screen. 29 of our most popular colours there for you. A great assortment, saving £30 on those, which is fantastic. Oh my, heat embossing and craft card, match made in heaven or what, Sarah?
And then all you need, I know we haven't done all the decoration and whatnot, but all you need to do is make sure that whatever your stopper is, it's on 3D foam. So because you need your 3D, but it needs to be raised up. So I'm going to stick a bit of the 3D foam down on there. I know I haven't done it as a really, fancy card, and we haven't done any decoration. But all you want to know is how you do a twisted easel with the stamps, with the stamp and edgeable dies. This is once you know the technique, you can. There you go. You can decorate it however you want. But that is how you do that twisted easel, and you see it's going to go flat to go in the envelope. But then it's going to twist and stand up and you can decorate it. Look at this. Sarah's level of card making today is craft card and white. I mean, we did make some of the pretty ones. Remember, I did do that.
So many pretty ones.
Yeah, but the thing is, you've learned. You asked for a double stepper. You asked for a twisted easel. I was desperate to show you how to do the 3D rolls because I love it. I was also desperate to show you how to do that stepper card. Well, not stepper card, a Z fold card using the gorgeous the edgeables. I think they're fabulous. So there you go. It's been a highly educational, creative cravings, I think.
I think it's been amazing. And remember, if you want to create all these beautiful things, it starts with you getting your hands on this world
Don't forget, I'm bringing it over here.
Oh, yeah.
I said you could give it away. Look, I'm on Joe's. Here we go.
Social distancing. Shall I pick someone then?
Yes.
Right. It's going to go to Patty Coffell Phillips. Pair of her comments was pair of morning doves nesting on a porch. I'm going to email you prizes. I'll do this after the show. How about I finish the show first, then I send the email. Right, if you want to get this, well done. You're going to win that gorgeous card. Now, if you want to go for these, absolutely you can. They're in stock right now. However, I can't guarantee how long all the individuals will be there. If you want to get the main collection, now's the best chance to get it whilst it's on a 35% discount. Hello Beautiful will be the first to go, shortly followed probably by the mouse too. So now is a great chance to get it. If it's in your basket, it, make sure you get it checked out. Right, it's been an incredible show and an incredible day, Sarah. So thank you. I won't see you back here till Sunday now.
Oh, I'm
a bit sad about that.
I know. Don't worry. What I can tell you though is if you missed my Edgeable masterclass this morning, those of you who were snoozing in the US because it was so busy this morning, what we're going to do is we're going to replay this morning's masterclass at 8 o'clock UK time. So what would 8 o'clock be? That would be noon Pacific time or 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. So we're going to replay that masterclass for those of you who missed it this morning because it was off the chart exceptional, right? And I know I say that myself, but I was particularly pleased with all the demonstrations I got through and all the knowledge I was able to impart. So make sure you tune in for that in a couple of hours' time.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really exciting because of course you can watch all these shows back anytime, but when you watch it when it re-airs, you can all comment along, gossip along together, which sounds like, well, it's the only reason I'm here really, for the gossiping. We all know that. Right, I'll see you back here tomorrow, double cartload. Don't forget, so make sure you're with me, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in the morning at 11 a.m. Here in the UK or 6 a.m. on the East Coast. You have a great day and a great evening. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care.